Hey everybody, Maction here, and a lot of people have been wondering why in the world would Flappy Bird, a game that has just, against all odds, become an amazing success almost overnight, be taken down so quickly by its developer. Now, the developer hasn't been too vocal about this. He's dropped hints here and there on his Twitter account and on various interviews, but a lot of people have not really caught the idea or what I think he's trying to convey. So let me see if I can explain it here. And I think what it really has to do with is not so much the reception of his game, of whether people like it or not, but the perception as to what the game means. Now, we'll back up a little bit to 2008 and Jonathan Blow, the creator of Braid. In Indie Game, the documentary, Indie Game, the movie, he said that it was less important that people liked it, but that even the people who liked it and disliked it just didn't get the point of the game, didn't get what the game was trying to express and convey, and that, he had said in other interviews, made him consider taking the whole project down because people just didn't grasp what was going on. And I can completely understand that. The reception is important, but the perception is also very important. In my own work, some of the videos that I've done that I put very little effort into have been greatly received, like some of the tutorial videos, but some of the videos that I've put tons of effort into haven't been well received at all. The tutorial videos outpace them by 100 times the views per day, or 10 times the views per day, or whatever it tends to be. And that can be discouraging, especially when there are things that you see as just kind of a fluke that wind up being successful. And that's where I think the developer of Flappy Bird is coming from. He is a game developer. He's said repeatedly he's going to continue to develop games. He's also said that this was a game that he cobbled together. He didn't really put that much time and effort into it. And I think what the key is that he wanted to achieve success on his own terms, not by some fluke or some weird thing happening where people just liked this game he threw together. He wanted it to be something that he put himself into. Now, this might be just me projecting my feelings and motivation onto somebody else, but I think it jives very well with the other things that he's said. He's dropped little hints here and there about how he didn't expect it to be successful, how he didn't put much time into it. And he hasn't yet, done an interview with me, so I am, in fact, just kind of offering my perspective. But it's the motivation that I can understand the best, that you want to be successful on your own terms, not on somebody else's, and not on some strange fluke. So, all in all, when you think about Flappy Bird and its absence, I invite you to consider that maybe it has more to do with how the developer wants to be seen, not just right now, but in 10 years from now. He wants to be seen as the man who gained notoriety from a project he put his heart and soul into, rather than something he just came up with over the weekend. That might be good for viral videos and viral marketing, but what it's not good for is steady, consistent, concentrated effort. And what it doesn't do is it doesn't cast a short shadow, but a long shadow over you and your work. And I definitely can't blame him for wanting to be perceived in a more methodical and a more well-reasoned way. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed, and if you have, a comment or a like would be most appreciated. It's your feedback that lets me know how to best allocate my time in the things that you want to see. If you click on any of the links around here, you'll be taken to a playlist with more of that particular brand of madness. And be sure to subscribe so that you can always be the first to know when I have some new content out. Thanks again, and see you around.